Hello, my Capricorn friends. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. And yeah, it comes under the the Tauruses. The Tauruses have been really supportive and lovely. So yeah, I'm doing all the earth signs first. So here we go. Welcome. If you've never been here before, I'm Elsie, and this is 10 of Cups Tarot. I hope that you will take a moment just to give me a thumbs up on the video. We really would love more Capricorns to come join us. I do extended readings, so if this reading is going to be extended, because I don't extend them all, if there is going to be an extension, you will see right now, if you look down below this video, first link in the description will show you a link. If you decide to, you can go and take a look at the extended reading if you purchase. All right, so I am looking here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We've got to cut here. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for... Okay, well, this is a lot of cards. I am going to take just the top 3 because that's a lot of cards to start with, y'all. Okay, so we'll look at these. And we've got the 3 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. 2 of Pentacles, keeping balance, being balanced, sort of putting on a show, making everyone look at you to say, hey, you're in balance, aren't you? You look really in balance. But what I think is going on underneath here is the 3 of Wands. I think you're waiting for something. Capricorn, I think you're waiting for something to happen, someplace to go, something to do. I think you're bored with where you are right now. I feel like you're just waiting to catch the wave. You need some excitement. You need something that is going to help stoke the fires within. I feel like you just need to be excited about something again because you're not excited about things. You've just been surviving here. You've just been keeping balance. And I think that you would rather... Just listening. Yeah, you would rather keep things balanced. Keep things balanced than leave. So I feel like you have a lot of secrets. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of secrets. I also feel like you could be someone who does pay attention to their intuition. So you listen to your gut a lot, which is great, but I also feel like you're hiding a lot of things. I feel like you feel less than. Even though you're this beautiful High Priestess who has this lovely gift of being able to make decisions, clear decisions based on their gut, based on what you hear from the universe, or when you're paying attention, you get messages, I feel. And oh, there's my fly. He's back. He's adopted me, you guys. I swear. Anyways, I don't know where he is when I'm trying to kill him, but he's around when I'm working. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like you're really bored with the way life has been going. I think that things haven't been good for you in a good long while, and I feel like you're ready to give it up to the universe and say, look, do what you got to do, but I got to go. I got to be happy, right? So we have the 3 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Could also be Aries and Leo. We have 2 of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, so that's your energy. That's you keeping in balance there. And then we have the High Priestess, who is Pisces. Sorry. Okay, so we have some news that wasn't great. So I think that whenever there is some news that isn't great, Capricorn, I think you just want to hide. You want to go, you don't want to be there, you don't want to have to deal with it, you kind of run from it, you turn your back on it and you keep moving. I think the information or the news that you got put you in a place of disbelief, first of all. I feel like it shocked you. I feel like you couldn't think. I'm thinking about how heat affects the brain. It's like you couldn't think, you had to sleep a lot, you immediately got depressed. So this is some pretty serious energy here that I'm getting from here. Holy. Yeah, it's almost like someone would ask you a question, you'd be like, oh, I can't think, I gotta go lay down. Like it's almost like you have some sort of maybe you're someone who suffers from cranial problems, or, you know, those really big, it's not called a migraine. Yeah, it's some sort of other situation where, yeah, only ice will help it, and it comes up behind the eye. Anyway, so I feel like you're either laying in bed in the dark because you have migraines, or because you're not feeling well. Yeah, you're in this middle situation of, oh my God, what is going on, and I gotta go right now. But you can't go. You have to keep the balance. And so I feel like it's not really, yeah, it's not really a good situation for you right now, you guys. And don't be twisting it. I really don't like to give these readings, the ones that are not great. But you know what? I gotta be true to myself and true to spirit. I have to give what's given. I have to relay what's here. So I feel like the information that comes in for you, Capricorn, does break your heart. Now, the Three of Swords is an air sign, right? The Three of Swords is yeah, pain. I guess it's memories, things, communications, connections that just made you feel as though your heart was breaking. You didn't know, and you still don't know. I feel you still don't know how to remedy this, how to take care of it, or be part of it, or just sort of sit with it. You don't really know what to do because you've never been in this situation before. One more card here, please. One more card for the Three of Swords. What is all this heartbreak and pain about? What's the bad news? So a messenger came. The pages are messengers. A messenger came with a hot message, a message that wasn't good, that yeah, it wasn't good. It's about a manifestation. Regrets. Okay. Now, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about someone manifesting something that they didn't want. That's what this is right here. Someone who thought no matter what they manifested, it wasn't going to work out for them. Someone who's in regret, looking behind them, can't look forward. So we have the Magician and the Five of Cups. And what this person has done is they've manifested their regret. The regret, the sadness, the missing of the past. They are manifesting the wrong thing. What we have here is they've manifested heartbreak. So in effect, with someone who is a master manifester, and you are someone who sees the world with a cynical eye, someone who is always ready to pounce on someone's, you know, when you're on Facebook, you always see those spell check police that's out there, right? They always got to make sure that they're correcting someone's spelling, even if they don't know them. I feel like it's kind of like that kind of irritating energy. It's not even anything that's huge or impactful that would impact or bring down your life. But I feel like you're someone who kind of is in a negative mind space. And when you're in a negative mind space, you don't figure out what the feelings are and how to feel them. What you do is you run into regret, you start manifesting worse things, and then you gotta go. You gotta run. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What is the Two of Pentacles, please? What energy is this? Please clarify the energy of the Two of Pentacles for Capricorn. We have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So your person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like you. Could also be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, this, I believe, is you. I believe that you are someone who has swift words. I believe you're someone who has a lot of words. You're very educated. I also feel like you're someone who sometimes just kind of compartmentalizes things. You know, we've got your heart down here, in a little compartment down there. And I feel like sometimes you will compartmentalize things, and some things that you will look over for yourself that you would never look over for others. So you hold people to task, Capricorn. You hold them to task. If they said they're going to do it, they better do it. But everyone lets you get away with it. And I think that's the problem here. I think you are misusing your manifestations because you're used to getting your way, because you might be the bigger, smarter person in the room. But I feel like that's only a way for you to survive. That's not living. That's surviving. When you're trying to keep track of everything everyone's doing to make sure that you're keeping score, to make sure that, they're not doing anything better than you're doing. When you have such low self-esteem that you have to poke at others, I feel like that's the danger zone. And I feel like that is the energy that here might be between you and the person who you are feeling all of this bad energy about. This person could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. One more card, please. So when it comes to romance, to relationships, to foundational relationships, I feel like you are someone who is very traditional. You're someone who is, a traditional, how can I say? When you look at tradition in the past, in the 50s and the 60s, how, roles were very, very separate and not very fluid. I think that you have adopted those traditions. I think you are someone who is very traditional. You're hoping to find someone who is also traditional. You thought that the King of Pentacles would be that person. And also, bonus, person is financially stable. So I think that you are looking for someone that is looking to move forward, looking to be successful. This person is the Midas touch. I think this person is what keeps you in balance. And when this person is away from you, I feel like all you think about is them. But when they are within your presence, I feel like for some reason you're manifesting things to go wrong. It's like you're sabotaging your own manifestations. I feel like you love to be passionate and fun, and but I also feel like you might have met this person on a booty call perhaps, and then just kept going back to see them because you guys got together and really liked each other. But this is energy that sometimes doesn't stay, right? This is energy that sometimes will just do their own thing. They go rogue, right? The Knight of Wands doesn't usually stay. Just brings the passionate energy and then is out, right? Sometimes. All right, so we've got the High Priestess. It looks like there is some learning going on here. So you Capricorn, I feel like you're learning about your higher self. You're learning about spirituality. You're learning how to talk to the universe, how to manifest. You need to get your vibration up, Capricorn, if you intend on manifesting anything that is going to be of benefit to you. Because as you can see right now, you're not doing that. Right now, your manifestations are all about regret and things that you've lost. And so that is what you're manifesting into your life currently. I think with a little bit of education about your higher self, really getting into the study of who your higher self is and why do we call it a higher self. It's great that you're intuitive. It's great that you feel vibrations. It's great that you're very grounded, but do you really know who you are in terms of your relationship with the universe? And I don't think that you would be here watching this if you didn't want a relationship with the universe. I feel like what you want to do is learn enough about your higher self that you manifest the Nine of Cups. You want to manifest you want the higher self to manifest this happiness here, this nine of cups here, the wish fulfillment. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of courage. I feel like you're going to learn enough that you're going to be able to do that. And then only then will there be some sort of a reunion. Now, I think what we're going to do, what are we at, 14 minutes? Okay, we're going to pull some oracle cards here. We're going to clarify these, and then I'm going to go into the extended. In the extended, we're going to talk about what has caused all of this, because I see a little bit of low self-esteem. I see some bad news that broke the heart. And then I see the manifestation of things that are making you feel empty. So I want to clarify that whole line. I also see that we have someone here who is very traditional, but very passionate about how they can modernize old traditions. I feel like sometimes you're a little harsh with your person. I think your person might be the King of Pentacles. I think you're harsh with your words with that person, and that is eventually going to cause that person to walk out of the picture. Now, you are trying to get a hold of your higher self here. You're trying to learn about how you can manifest your wish fulfillment. I think that it's going to take a lot of courage, because you do have a lot of upgrades to go through. And I think after that period, I think that you are looking forward to having some sort of a reunion with someone. So we'll talk more about that. But first of all, let's go and get a little bit more information about this read. These amazing oracles. All right. Capricorn, we have surrender. It says, I can release my need to control. Oh, can you? Oh, I don't know about that, Capricorn. I guess we'll see, won't we? We'll clarify. And we have patience. And it says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Good, because I think that's one of these situations of things happening in divine order. Then we have success. And it says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, let's clarify those just a little bit. So tell us, please, what is Capricorn willing to surrender? What is Capricorn trying to release? What is Capricorn trying to release, please? What is Capricorn trying to surrender to the universe? What is Capricorn trying to surrender? You're trying to surrender to the universe, saying, look, I don't make such good decisions. I haven't in the past. I don't really make great decisions. I think what you're doing is you're surrendering whatever it is in this life to the universe. You want the universe to bring things to you, to give you the things that you you've manifested. But before you can have those things in which you've manifested, you must be prepared for those things. And so the Judgment card is about a resurrection. It's about you being born again. It's also about you having some sort of an aha moment that you have to surrender and release the things that you cannot control. Yeah. And you do have to release your need to control. And so I think that's what you're working on in terms of your spirituality here. You're learning about your higher self, Capricorn. You are on a discovery mission for you. You're going to surrender your toxicities. Good for you. So if you have any, drugs that you're using that are not being prescribed to you, or you're taking more than should be prescribed to you, or it could be anything really. It could be alcohol. It could be any other kind of drugs. It also could be you're buying too many shoes, you're spending too much money, that you cannot spend 5 seconds away from your person. That's toxicity. When you're stuck to someone, or someone feels like you're stuck to them, that's not really a good feeling. So I think what you're trying to do is you're trying to surrender all the sort of stagnant and bad behaviors that you've been going through in the past. And then we have the Page of Wands in the upright. Here comes the good news. There is the ability to surrender here. So let's look at patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Patience for Capricorn. Tell us more about what Capricorn has to be patient about. What does Capricorn have to be patient about? Oh, love and marriage came out together. You have to be patient with your soulmate, because your soulmate is also waiting for things to work out in divine order. So I don't know if you're with your soulmate or not right now, based on what's going on right here. I'm not exactly sure, but we will find out in the extended for sure. What else do we have here? All right, so someone is looking to stay where they are, wait for a marriage proposal. Somebody wants to get married. Someone wants a solid relationship that they feel that this person is either their soulmate or their twin flame, but they're not sure that they really believe in either of those doctrines. I think this person actually believes that, you just meet somebody and that's your person. And that's cool too. We all have different ideas, and I respect your idea to have your own opinion. But I think what's going on here is I think you're patiently waiting at the crossroads for someone to come propose marriage to you because you want to be a wife or a husband. So I think you're going to have to be patient if that's really what your end goal is. But let's look at success. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So tell me about success in love for Capricorn, please. Success in love for Capricorn. 2 cards again. We have someone who is about to embark on something they're very passionate about, and it looks like a business. So I feel like you, Capricorn, are someone who is looking for employment, likely, and you decided instead of being employed by someone else that you are going to work for yourself. So I feel like you have an idea that you're very passionate about, you're very grounded about it, but completely passionate about it. I feel like you're not very defensive. I feel like you don't really want everybody to know what you're doing right now, but you will divulge it at a time when it should be. But until then, you're just going to fight off or stave off the conversations about it, about what you do for a living. And I think that you're going to want to open the business first. Make sure that there's enough people to come in on a partnership for this business. You want to get it off the ground before you start telling people about it. This could also be about getting a raise or a promotion, because we do have the Ace of Wands here, and something that you're really passionate about. For some of you, you could be passionate about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who is who's doing their own thing, making their own money, doesn't work for a corporation, or maybe does, but up in the upper echelons of that corporation. So I feel like that you will feel successful. I don't feel like you do right now, Capricorn. I don't feel like you feel successful right now, but I feel like you think once you have a business that that's going to make you feel successful. We will talk about that in the extended. So if you'd like to follow us into the extended, and there is a link right down below. Thank you, Capricorn, for coming here and clicking here. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up on the video, just so we can get more Capricorns to visit us here at 10 of Cups Tarot. And I'm going to go for now. And if this is where we part, I will see you next week. Thanks very much, Capricorn. Bye-bye.